some individual awards we talked about yesterday. Obviously, Derek Mason's, Billy Cundiff's accomplishment, and also Ed Reed's accomplishment. I think he's the leading interception guy in the league in 10 games. So congratulations to Ed on that. That's pretty amazing. He's definitely maybe the greatest safety that ever played the game. I would argue that. I'm probably biased, but I would make the case for that. So proud of that. And then I think going into the playoffs, I guess the main thing we're looking at is an opportunity to win the next game with all three phases and just try to put it together as much as we can. Have, our we win as a team, and have three phases, complement each other, play complementary football, do the things we need to do to beat the next team. So that's where we're at.
Hi, this is Aaron Wilson, Ravens beat writer for the Carroll County Times, reporting from the Ravens training complex in Owings Mills, Maryland. Here's our latest Ravens report as the Ravens enter the postseason. The Ravens are the 5th seed in the AFC, and they will play the Kansas City Chiefs at 1 p.m. Eastern next Sunday at Arrowhead Stadium. And the Ravens are sort of an enigma as a 12-4 team that is capable of beating anybody and also capable of allowing teams like the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns to give them a game at times. When you look at Baltimore, they're in a situation where I don't think they had a lot at stake in this game yesterday, and they sort of played that way. They won 13-7, but it was a lackluster performance by the offense, and it disappointed Ravens coach John Harbaugh, and he said he still believes they can be a potent offense.
I watch our offense every single day in practice, and I know how good we can be, and how close we are to being really good. I think we've got really talented players and really talented coaches who are working really hard to be really good. And they've won 12 games playing complementary football. I mean, that's the bottom line.
But right now, they're not obviously clicking on all cylinders. A lot of offensive players are disappointed. Fullback LaRon McClain told me that he's concerned they won't make it out of the wild card round playing that way. They feel like they've let down their defensive teammates. So obviously the offense has a lot of work to do this week to get things in gear against a pretty good Chiefs defense that features Tamba Hali, one of the top pass rushers in the league. Let's give you an injury update. Ed Reed has a rib injury. They don't expect it to hold him out of the wild card game. Same thing with Michael Orr, who has a sprained right knee, and you could make the same statement for Haloti Ngata, Josh Wilson, Donnell Ellerbe. I think the Ravens are a little banged up. They chose to play their guys, and the game could have had meaning if the Steelers had lost, but the Steelers, of course, blew out the Cleveland Browns, and the Ravens are in a position where they really couldn't substitute because you only can have 45 guys up on game day. That was one of the reasons why they kept guys in the game. They also wanted to win the game, and John Harbaugh acknowledged it's very difficult to get players to leave the game, guys like Ray Lewis, guys like Ed Reed, and eventually in the fourth quarter he ordered Ed Reed out of the game because of that rib injury.
Once guys start to get nicked a little bit, you can't pull guys out of the game and be able to play defense, and we were trying to win the game. And I think if Ray Lewis or one of those guys, if I tried to take one of those guys out of the game, it was hard enough getting Ed out of the game with the injury that he had. So A, they wanted to win the game, and B, the numbers really don't allow you to do it.
The Ravens will have a normal week of practice, their routine of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then having a walkthrough Saturday here at the Ravens training complex before traveling to Kansas City to begin preparations for their playoff game on Sunday at 1 p.m. at Arrowhead Stadium. It figures to be an interesting playoff game between the Chiefs and the Ravens, who have not played since last year when Baltimore defeated Kansas City at M&T Bank Stadium. Reporting for the Carroll County Times in Owings Mills, Maryland, I'm Aaron Wilson, Ravens beat writer, signing off with our latest Ravens report. Make sure to follow www.carrollcountytimes.com all week for all of our playoff updates.